1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run here with and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is taken at about the 14. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They run it again with Chubb. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw, here's Willis. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down. 18 Rattler.
Willis, 4th down here. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl. The tuck roll,
didn't you? Yeah, I think that's one people remember. I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game in New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They run again on 1st down. Chubb taken down at the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle.
Okay.
He was trying to dart through, No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
He'll find Schwartz complete right side. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's what it'll do.
Big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Ain't no biggie.
Because they've been throwing it well.
I get whichever one you don't.
They show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Willis. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Willis on 3rd down. This is caught. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
Fourth down, Willis. And this is caught.
Wow.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Nico Hardman, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score.
That damn Madden, boy. Bitch shining. He just throw the ball.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here, and that head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies doing 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On 2nd and 10, Willis. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
York able to send this one through. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of it.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC divisional round. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Willis out of the gun.
Flush to his right. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Willis now off play action.
Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Chubb trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Willis on the sneak.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Malik Willis
scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes our score 17-0.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Greedy Williams picks it off, and the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty. They go up the middle with Chubb. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the first before he's brought down.
Got pushed in the back and picked up 5 yards.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. And again, it's Chubb. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. Chubb will get the call running left. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. 3rd down, it's Willis. And that is incomplete.
If I throw that pass as an interception, I never understand this shit about Madden, bro. You got to call the game both ways.
They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the...
Oh, yeah, no, it's a pretty neat little feature.
This one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know, if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let...
Nothing at the house playing the game, then when I get through, probably about 10 or 15 minutes, I got to go back up to the LCMS.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the
Technically, yeah.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Oh, no, it's cool. I ate some of the leftovers that I had.
As
So
they
I
begin
wasn't
here
really
with
stuck on
1st and
it.
10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
No big deal.
In motion, Hill.
Which cut? You heard me?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, well, I mean, that's up to you. I can't.
Reel it in. It's incomplete.
You know,
And that's another.
and then you had already done what you did the other day, so hey, I wasn't tripping about it.
Fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side, and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. It's like a freight train.
Yeah, so
That's good for 21 yards and
I
a
won't
first down.
complain.
Looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the... Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football.
Which one?
Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
Oh, okay.
Get the interception.
What's going on
He's
there?
just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception.
Oh, from where it was messing up
Game
before.
assaulted away, fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Oh, yeah, it's possible.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins
But then, too, you know, it was a little chilly this morning, so that could have possibly, you know, helped toward that.
Here in the fourth quarter.
But if you're saying basically keep coming on, yeah, you might need a little patch, but I would take it to Discount Tire before I take it to Toyota, because Discount Tire, hell, you can call them and set up a time, and they'll have it in and out in 30 minutes. And they tires gonna be cheaper if you need some versus, you know.
The Browns drive about to get started.
But that's who I go through. I never buy tires from the dealership.
As they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him.
Yeah, see, Discount. I don't even think they charge that much.
The other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
I really don't.
Second down, here's Willis. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle. That's Chubb. 49 yards on the ground for him.
But like I said, they're going to be night and day cheaper, though. That I do know.
With that offensive line, I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here,
they will be a heck of a lot cheaper.
Run the football. You got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Yeah. Like I said, to save you some money, though.
Again, this is Chubb. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done.
It will save you some money.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal.
Yeah, like I said, that's who I will go through. And like I say, typically they will get you in and out, especially if you call them ahead of time.